Need something?
I have a personal question.
Can I ask you something, Varrec?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
We know.
Tell
me about Bianca.
Yeah.
Where did you get that crossbow? I've never seen one like it.
Bianca? She's
Oh, we
one
already
of a
asked about that
kind.
a while ago.
I got her off a guy in Darktown. Took me a week to pry his dead fingers off the stock.
Why Bianca?
Who is she named for?
I can't tell you.
Why not?
Yeah.
And the reason for that is?
Complicated. It's the one story I'll never tell. We just have to leave it at that.
What if I keep you annoying you about it?
Yeah.
Alright, bye.
Thanks, Varrec.
No problem.
It's the one story I'll never tell until after you have sex with me.
So, do you know what I think he says in Dragon Age 2
What?
about why it's named Bianca?
What does he say?
He says it's about a girl and a promise, and it's the one story I'll never tell.
Oh, in Dragon Age 2 he says that as well?
Yeah.
Right.
And you
That's
see
why.
no signs
If you
of the
ask
Grey
him about
Wardens
it.
anywhere.
What up, Brando? Alright.
Oh my god. I feel like we should. I don't know.
So, this is it, huh? Oh, no, it's fine, yeah? It's just, I thought it'd be bigger. That would have been hilarious if you were a man, right?
Oh god!
Anyway, stopping wars should earn more sovereigns than this. Need things back to normal for coins to be flowing again. Another reason the Templars and mages need to be sat down.
What the fuck are you talking about? What are you saying to me? Like,
I understand this part.
God, just say it
But she's
like
saying-
a normal person.
Okay. The Conclave tried and failed.
Well, let's ask her what she's... Well, she's gonna be like, oh, blah, 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 blah. Not on anyone's side, but in a really weird way.
I'm pretty sure the Conclave proved it's not that easy.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Why? Because someone yelled it real loud. Make them prove it. They're too busy to look up where the real questions are.
I'm pretty sure there was a big explosion and a lot of people died. That means no, it didn't work. What the fuck? Alright, I'll say what she wants to hear.
Yeah.
That's why we're here. To help guide everyone back from the brink.
The religious ones tell you that. That's important, right? But don't make it all about that. Seems like believing too hard is what got everyone here. And here is stupid and smells of horse. Really, what everyone needs is to get everything back to normal and proper and profitable. Sound good to you, all-touched Lady Herald?
I'm really curious to see, like, how this turns out.
I think I'll enjoy having you around, Sera. I hope you'll feel the same.
Kinda. Suppose. Maybe. See you, Herald. Herald. Have to do something about that.
I am so disappointed with this character. I didn't even expect her. I didn't like.
I thought she was gonna be sassy, but she's just like... blah.
She's like
They tried way too hard to make her
pixie cute.
manic pixie dream girl, but she ended
Yeah.
up being like
Weirdo.
not anything.
Yeah.
Chasing the Lord Seeker, I hear. Anyone who thinks they need Lord in front of the name, that's bad. Bet he's got a portrait taller than he is. That's your first clue to a total arse. Fact.
That's true.
You don't fit... Oh, okay. You can like tell her to fuck off, but I'm not gonna do that.
Interesting.
What do you think about the people who have gathered?
Which? The ones who do things or the ones who give orders?
I don't know. Okay. My advisors.
What do you think about our spymaster, ambassador, and commander?
Leliana is pretty in places. Swear I've seen her too. Or heard she used to play. But that'd be mad. Now Josephine, she's as good at humbling her kind as I am. Just with less mess. Knows her business, if you have to have it. And Cullen, I suppose if you want a jackboot, you get a big one so you can grow into it.
What?
There though.
What are these sayings? Like, you have to like read it and think about it as if you're reading Shakespeare.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like you have to like really think about like what she. Some of it like makes sense to me and I can pick it up right away, but other stuff I'm like, what?
I understand you're trying to be
Let's see
like.
what she says about Vivian.
Yeah.
What's your opinion of Vivian?
She's a bitch, but she knows. She better.
What about Solas?
Solas. His head's crammed up 1,000 years ago.
Okay, she's growing a little on me.
Thoughts about Cassandra?
Not as buttoned up as she plays, right? Tough, though. I'd stand behind her in front of anything.
Well,
That
yeah,
makes-
because
yeah.
she's a tank.
Yeah.
Anything to say about Varrec?
Varrec? Too clever. Always saying something, but never saying it straight.
No, that's you! You're talking about yourself!
I think that if she delivered the lines a little bit faster, it would seem a little cuter to me. You know what I mean? But she says it like kind of slowly, and I don't like it.
We'll talk later.
Good, right? I'll be here.
See, she has these like really awkward long pauses when she's talking, and I find it frustrating.
I'm hoping that just her dialogue improves. Maybe they'll change voice actors midway through or something.
Yeah.
Closing the breach is our primary goal. But I hope we might also discover what was used to create it. Any artifact of such power is dangerous. The destruction of the Conclave proves that much.
You don't think whatever created the explosion was destroyed in the blast?
You survived, did you not? The artifact that created the breach is unlike anything seen in this age. I will not believe it destroyed until I see the shattered fragments with my own eyes.
Look how his
Crotch flap?
crotch flap blows in the wind.
Yeah, isn't that amazing?
That's so cool. Anyway, yeah, I agree.
We would do well to try to recover whatever created the breach.
Leliana's people have scoured the area near the blast and found nothing. Whatever the artifact was, it is no longer there. In any case, did you need me for anything?
We'll talk later.
Goodbye. I feel like he is so, like, after talking to her, he is so relatively normal that I'm like, nice to talk to you.
You speak in English.
Yeah. Even though he kind of talks about, like, the magical, mystical stuff sometimes, it, like, doesn't bother me as much.
Well, it's because it like makes sense and it's cool.
Yeah.
It's good you've returned. We heard of your encounter. You heard?
My agents in a city sent word ahead, of course.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses, as well as the capital.
Seriously. At least we made contact.
At least we know how to approach the mages and Templars now.
Do we? Lord Seeker Lucius is not the man I remember.
True, he has taken the orders somewhere, but to do what? My reports have been very odd.
We must look into it. I'm certain not everyone in the Order will support the Lord Seeker.
Or the Herald could simply go to meet the mages in Redcliffe instead.
You think the Mage Rebellion is more united? It could be 10 times worse.
Let's beat the mages, because the Templars sound like complete dicks.
Yeah, I agree.
I could at least find out what the mages want.
No doubt what they've always wanted. Support for their cause. We shouldn't discount Redcliffe. The mages may be worth the risk. They are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize.
You think it's a trap? Let's validate her to get some approval
Yeah.
back.
You think the invitation could be some kind of trap?
If some among the rebel mages were responsible for what happened at the Conclave, the same could be said about the Templars.
True enough. Right now, I'm not certain we have enough influence to approach the Order safely.
Then the Inquisition needs agents in more places. That's something you can help with.
In the meantime, we should consider other options.
I sense the table.
There is one other matter. Several months ago, the Grey Wardens of Ferelden vanished. I sent word to those in Orlais, but they have also disappeared. Ordinarily, I wouldn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but the timing is curious.
That does sound odd. I agree.
The others have disregarded my suspicion, but I cannot ignore it. 2 days ago, my agents in the hinterlands heard news of a Grey Warden by the name of Blackwall. If you have the opportunity, please seek him out. Perhaps he can put my mind at ease.
And if he can't?
Then there may be more going on than we thought.
Mistress Lavelle, do you have a moment?
Did you need something, Ambassador?
Yes. Well, not precisely, but I should like to know if anyone here has treated you unkindly, Herald, for being an elf.
Oh, you're asking about all the elf racism going on.
Yeah, because it's, I mean, not anyone here, but it has been happening a little with the, like, who would make Andraste's person an elf. I'm like, why not?
Yeah.
Why not, jerks?
I can deal with a few whispers and sideways looks.
I shall speak with the staff regarding such conduct. If we're to convince the world that Andraste's herald is an elf, the Inquisition must give you its utmost support. Stories of wild Dalish elves have grown even more outrageous as people learn of you.
I appreciate you taking the initiative to make sure that that is taken care of before it becomes a problem.
I
Thank
agree.
you.
She seems like she's got her shit under control. Do you know what I mean? She
Like
seems like a person who gets things done.
And she's also able to read the atmosphere and understand where problems could be happening, and she can solve them before they escalate.
Yeah, I
You
agree.
know, like if she sees two people kind of rubbing against it the wrong way, she'll be like, "Hey guys, like, let's have a sit down. Like, what's going on here?" Before there's an explosion.
Well, because she's very much like a politician, like in that sense.
But
in
not
like
like
the
the
shitty
bad-
American
yeah.
sense.
Or any politician sense. I think that she's a really good mediator, probably.
Yeah.
Really good at her job. Doesn't cause drama. You
Well,
know?
politician in the dictionary sense doesn't have a shitty definition.
Yeah.
It's just what it's become.
How have the rumors gotten worse?
I would prefer not to repeat them.
Give me something.
Stealing children, selling peasants to slavers, burning down villages, using infants for blood magic. Those are the stories about your fellow Dalish.
Motherfuckers, you do that to us! But, motherfuckers, that's what you do to the Dalish. That's what humans do to the Dalish. And they think that, oh no, the Dalish, you're taking our... No, dude. You're literally enslaving Dalish and selling them. That's
like a very like well-known practice. Like city elves, that's why there's city elves.
Yeah, like that's literally what you guys have been doing to the elves. And then suddenly it's bad that the elves are doing it to you, which they're not doing. But it's like...
I think they're just like starting those rumors to make everyone feel better about the shitty stuff that the humans do to them.
Yeah, well, they do it too.
Yeah. Well, they steal our children and drink their blood for blood magic, and it's like, what are you talking about?
Whoever did this? Where did you get this story from?
Stories are dangerous.
Yeah, they are dangerous.
The humans telling those tales are the first to take a knife to someone with pointed ears. My clans defended ourselves against them more times than I can count.
Really? I had no idea. I will do what I can to end this slander, Herald. It may help if I know more about how you and your clan lived.
Okay, sure. I appreciate you asking.
Yeah.
I don't want to say it's great. I don't want to say it's bad. I want to say through hard work. I think that's the most reasonable.
Getting up before dawn to fish, constantly mending wagons and tents, spending days on the hunt. I still can't believe city dwellers have food delivered straight to their doorsteps.
Really? I never considered it extraordinary. Haven is so far away from home. You must miss the people of your clan.
We have a flirt option!
If I'd never left home, Josephine, I would never have met you. That would be the greater tragedy.
What? Really? There is more to this, Mistress Llewellyn. Whatever comes, your role as Andraste's herald will mark your clan in history.
About time the elves were noticed.
Elves have been swept under the rug, or worse, rarely acknowledged as a part of this world. This is our chance to be a force no one can ignore.
History should look out. I believe you will succeed. Thank you for your time, Herald.
Thank you for asking. Alright, I think I like Josephine as a person, but
Yeah.
maybe not as a sexual being yet. Hey!
Oh, Vivian!
What's up?
I met an elven mage earlier. Solas, I believe he was called.
Yes.
I admit I was surprised. I didn't expect to find mages among the Inquisition. Tell me, why were you at the Divine Conclave?
No idea. Oh, you mean...
Mages should be free. Let's say that. The rebels restore. Mages should be free because
Yeah.
she's a mage.
Mages deserve the same freedom as anyone else.
All right, fine.
I hear that so often. It must be a great comfort to the common folk to know that their survival is trivial compared to our freedom. I'm sure that makes everything better. Justinia's death has shattered the balance of power in Thedas. If it is not restored quickly, countless lives will be lost. Mages, Templars, innocent people of all kinds now look to the Inquisition to decide their fate.
I'll do all that I can.
I'll try not to let them down.
Failure is a luxury we cannot afford, my dear. For almost 1,000 years, the world believed it was in the hands of the Maker. And now many believe you are the agent of his will. Whatever the truth is, that belief gives you power.
All right, clearly there's no way to please you.
Well, we were in the wrong section of the circle. That's why.
We went to the wrong circle area, so...
Yeah.
No.
No one should have that power? That... I'll use it to change things?
She seems a little bit more go-getter.
If that's true, then I'll put it to good use.
God damn
We'll
it!
see. I've stolen enough of your time, my dear. Don't let me keep you.
God damn it!
We can't win with this woman.
Yes?
I want to help the
Is
circle.
there anything I can do to help your efforts at restoring the circle?
After the circles fell, their libraries were plundered by scavengers. 1,000 years of recorded knowledge in the hands of bandits. It makes me sick to think of it. I've received news that some tomes have been located, if you are interested in righting this wrong.
I'll
Oh
I don't
shit,
have time
shit,
to deal
shit,
with
shit.
that now.
A pity.
Sorry, wrong one.
Yes?
We're never gonna fuck her now.
I know.
Is there anything I can...
I've received news that some tomes have been...
I'll look into it for you.
If you can take care of this matter, the circle...
We
Yes?
are like...
Oh.
Do you think that you and I might someday...
I don't see how that benefits me in the slightest, my dear.
But no, I'm good at sex. I promise. I'm good at it. I can benefit you.
Oh my
Please.
god. We just got shut down so hard.
Excuse me. I've got a message for the Inquisition, but I'm having a hard time getting anyone to talk to me.
Who are you, soldier?
Cremisius Aclasi with the Bulls Chargers Mercenary Company. We mostly work out of Orlais and Navarra. We've got word of some Tevinter mercenaries gathering out on the Storm Coast. My company commander, Iron Bull, offers the information free of charge. If you'd like to see what the Bulls Chargers can do for the Inquisition, meet us there and watch us work.
What can your Bull's Chargers offer the Inquisition?
We're loyal, we're tough, and we don't break contracts. Ask around Valroyo. We've got references.
What should I know about your commander?
Iron Bull. He's one of those Kunari, the big guys with the horns. He leads from the front. He pays well, and he's a lot smarter than the last bastard I worked for. Best of all, he's professional. We accept contracts with whoever makes the first real offer. You're the first time he's gone out of his way to pick a side.
Why did your commander send us this information?
Iron Bull wants to work for the Inquisition. He thinks you're doing good work.
We'd welcome the help.
I look forward to meeting this Iron Bull.
We're the best you'll find. Come to the Storm Coast and you can see us in action.
Okay, cool.
Have you seen Enchanter Vivian? There were so many questions surrounding Farria's death. Did he think we wouldn't notice? He's killed Farria, one of my best agents, and knows where the others are. You know what must be done. Make it clean. Painless if you can. We were friends once.
You're...
Do not interfere. Or...
You know what? You do you. Because... Yeah.
Wait. What are you doing? He betrayed us. He murdered my agent. And you'd kill him. Just like that. You find fault with my decision?
I don't want her to become somebody she doesn't like.
We can't solve our problems with murder.
And what would you suggest? Leave him be. Butler's betrayal put our agents in danger. I condemned one man to save dozens. I may not like what I do, but it must be done. I cannot afford the luxury of ideals at a time like this.
Yeah, ideals are crucial because they are the things that hold us together in our times of crisis.
Now is precisely the time for ideals.
You feel very strongly about this. Very well. I will think of another way to deal with this man. Apprehend Butler, but see that he lives.
This seemed like a crucial point for her character development.
Now, if you're happy, I have more work to do.
So I didn't want to... I think it would have been a good idea to kill him, but I think it would have made her become somebody that we might not have liked.
I mean, she is a killer. You know that, right?
I know she's a killer, but right now she's having a crisis of faith, and on one side I'm like, I don't want her to be like, blah, 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 like, I'm super into the chantry, but the other side, I don't want her to become like this bitter, mean person.
Yeah.
Reports of fade rifts and demons keep coming. The people are terrified, and it's only getting worse. The only thing that will calm their fears now is the hope that someone out there can save them. You have to be that someone. No one else has any power over the rifts. Seal them. Your legend will spread, and Thedas will learn to trust the Inquisition.
Like, remember in The Walking Dead when we were trying to harden up that little girl, and then she ended up being a huge bitch, and we were like, that's our fault.
Oh, you're talking about Sera?
The 400 Days girl in The Walking Dead. Like, we accidentally said, like, oh, it's okay to kill people, and she was like, it's okay to kill people?
Fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah, let's murder everyone! And we're like, oh, wait, hold on. So I don't want to make that same mistake.
Yes.
Yeah, so I was just, you know. Why do you care about mages?
Why do you want me to seek out the rebel mages? Why do you care?
I've known mages. Some of them were better people than me. And yet I'm free and they're not. It's not right.
See, that's the person she is, and I don't want her to be someone other than that.
You're Justinia's left hand.
They called you the left hand of the Divine.
That they did? What of it?
Okay.
Okay, so... Alright.
I'd like to hear about Justinia. What was she like?
A friend. A mentor. Like me, she had secrets. Made mistakes. It made her human. I think her followers responded to that.
That makes a lot of sense. Whoa. I don't...
She was kind of old, but I still want to
but that's like asking, like, were you in a...
So were you lesbians?
Yeah.
So did you fuck?
Yeah.
Was there something more than friendship between you?
You're asking if we were lovers? Typical. I was devoted to her, therefore it must be romantic. Love is common. Love is simple. My bond with Justinia was something greater. She was a sister, a mother, a teacher. So to answer your question, yes, it was more than friendship.
But no, we were not lovers. We're just like striking out everywhere today.
This is... Sorry, I just want to know.
How did you and Justinia meet?
I met her a long time ago, before she became divine. Before she was Justinia. When I met her, she was Mother Dorothea. I was at my lowest. Broken, lost. And she saved me. No, wait. She hates it when I say that. I saved myself. She just showed me it was possible.
Well, now you can give the backstory to that, Stacy.
Well, so she met basically,
Later.
Leliana belonged to like a merry band of rogues and murderers with like...
Merry band of lesbian rogue and murderers.
Yes, exactly.
Important point.
With her lesbian lover, Marjolaine, and then Marjolaine betrayed her and got her to commit treason, and got in a bunch of trouble, and then like tried to kill her, but Leliana survived, and you know, Marjolaine was like making out with a man, and Leliana was like, "How could you, you bitch! Oh my god!"
You're like making out with a guy. I thought we hit it, guys. I was talking about it. I was like, guys, it's Tim.
And so Mari and I have this conversation all the time. That's how I know. And so, but yeah, and then she met revered Mother Dorothea, who later becomes Justinia V.
Cool. The first person to translate the following sentence from Elvish into English will receive a download code for Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag for the Xbox One. Arma Saranas eluv Ashabel in era Dragon Age Inquisition.